Hey there, everyone. Welcome into Star Wars Galaxy Heroes Day by Day. This is the account where I play Star Wars Galaxy Heroes daily, and I make weird decisions sometimes. But even though through all that, I want you to know how happy I am that you're here. Thanks for making space. I appreciate it. What's new today? I'm glad you asked. I spent a fair amount of time today trying to figure out noise cancellation on this, and I tried Adobe Pod podcast, and the file I tried to upload was a previous episode of this program that I recorded a couple days ago, and it turns out the thing was too big or too long, maybe. So I upgraded to premium because they gave you a 30-day free trial, and then I went to do it, and it didn't do anything. And so I'm like, what in the world? Because I know that there's sometimes I have this stuff and just weird stuff going on, and I'm trying to get this out of here. I try not to move around too much. It's hit or miss whether the girl's asleep or not. Like today, my wife just messaged me, sent me a text and said, "Hey, she's asleep. They're down at the end of the hall watching a movie, and the girl's asleep, so I got to go down." After I finish recording this and get her comforter and mattress pad or whatever off the dining room, off the playroom table, living room play, to bring it up so my wife can put that on. But it's just frustrating to hear that. I even had this try to have this mic analyzed, and it's like for sound quality, and it's like I'm not far away. I was even much closer, like this close in the sense I wasn't close enough, and it's like the only way I can get closer would be to have my face right here in the mic. And if I do that, you can't see my face. And so what I do is I don't know, maybe a foot away. Maybe when I lean back, I'm maybe 18 inches away. And I know that does affect sound quality, but, I'm not willing to do that because I would have to move the angle. I could only be right here in the space. I don't know. It just seems a little weird to me, but so we're just gonna keep it like this. We're gonna hope that I can find some solutions because I know sometimes there is the girl in the background. Other times it's nice, but I don't want to have to not be able to move, not be able to have to do whatever if I can't need to, if I don't need to, if I whatever. Anyway, today I've decided we're gonna try to save a little gems. Are we doing this again? I swear we just had this last night. This is Chupio. This is 15 pulls in a row. I haven't got Chupio drops. I'm not happy about that at all. If I don't get boost drops here, I'm gonna be livid. That's not great, guys. Especially when you're trying to save. You're like, I'm not doing one refresh. That's all I'm doing. We're not doing any more. Why are we trying to save? Because we're trying to save up a little extra thing. Because, like I said, I'm gonna. Oh, and guess what? We still need to do before I forget. Now that I've already forgotten, actually, because I've already forgotten. You know I have, and this is gonna slow down the. Because let's hope we land some TIE bomber. If not, this is not gonna be a good day. Thankfully, we landed 3 TIE bomber. That's good. So, it's like I unintentionally added 2 farms to the thing because we still gotta finish TIE bomber, so we gotta do that. And I'm still not refreshing. Or I would like to. Maybe I should just wait Maybe we should just wait on the hoarding of crystals until we actually get where we need to be in terms of having TIE Pilot up to Relic 5. Because if we try to do it before that, if we do it before we have TIE Pilot done, if we do it before we have TIE Bomber done, then it's like it's not going to work because we don't have enough. We don't have the TIE Bomber. We don't have the TIE Pilot up to Relic 5. So it's like, why did we do that? And so we are gonna hoard crystals later. We're just gonna finish what we need to do right now. So we're gonna finish getting the TIE Pilot up to Relic 5. We're gonna finish getting the TIE Bomber to 7 stars, and then we're gonna start hoarding these things. But we do want to get these two done before we start doing that. So if we can get TIE Pilot done, and I need, where does that put us? That's 100. We're not doing anymore. That gets us 54. How many? I don't know. Like, I don't really want to have to be the guy who's like, okay, we're there. We're kind of micromanaging the whole thing where we're like, okay, we're not doing anymore. And keep in mind, even after I finish, but I mean, we're just trying to get this man open right now. We need 6 of these. Do we have 6 of these? Do we have enough to make 6 of these so I can try? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we are. Good, 6. Nice. Okay. Congratulations are in order for me. So, good to know that we're there. We have everything we need, so we're going to take TIE Pilot to Relic 5. Okay, so that's it. Okay, TIE Pilot Relic 5. So what else do we need? Oh, hey, yeah. Think the Maker. Do I need? I want to make sure. I want to make sure before I forget. Let's go down here and let's have a look. Actually, it's not going to tell us, is it? Bastard. All right. So Vader Relic 7, Piet Relic 8, Boba Relic 8, Dingo Relic 5, IG Relic 5, Boss Relic 5. TIE Pilot Relic 5, TIE Advanced 4 stars. So we're good. So we're good to go for the journey. Okay, so I do want to finish the TIE Bomber all the way to 7 stars, even though we don't technically need it. But so we're good to go. So we can be like, hey, I finished the Executor. Congratulations are in order. I officially finished the Executor journey today. We are going to finish TIE Bomber. But we can get this schmuck, well, we're not going to use him anytime soon, so I'm not really worried about his mods. When we get around to creating the fleet, that's when we'll work about it. But now, we are going to work on Cad Bane a little bit. Cad's mods already, but we need relics levels for him, so he's going to hang out here for a little bit with us. But as far as things are concerned, we are done with the Executor grind. Like I said, I am going to finish out. Like I said, we are going to finish the TIE Bomber just to have it done. Because if we don't, then it's like we need 18 more fragments, and it'll be done. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start. But we are. So as soon as we finish the TIE Bomber, we're gonna start saving crystals for the Home 1 thing, and also for the Executor. So it's exciting. We're finally done with the Executor. I'm also doing the same thing on my older account, which I told you I didn't finish Executor on because I didn't have the Home 1 done, which is like, wah, wah, wah. I know. You're like, Don't even. And I get it. I get it. But the good thing is, it took us. We finished. We took some liberties. And the thing is, we still finished the journey, the executive journey, in under 13 months. Even though we did some, if you go back, we did do some misplays, but we finished it in under 13 months, which I'm happy about. And quite frankly, on my crazy account, on the new free-to-play account, if I can finish the freaking profanity this fast, look out. That could be a big deal if we finish profanity this fast. But profanity is another story, another thing for another day. We're not talking about that today, because we finished. And look at Linda, look at. Let me know if you ever saw that video. It's pretty funny. Look at, or if you're that kid and you're here, hey buddy, what's going on? It's a pretty funny. It's I don't even know the kid's name, but it's hysterical. So we have this. So I'm like, hey, I did this. So now we still have this technically going on, but because we do need to finish. I do want to bring these two bozos up at some point to make them a little bit better. But we're going to go ahead and be like, bye-byes. And where's Bam? He's a scoundrel, right? A bounty hunter. We'll go ahead and put him in the lead now. Where is he? This guy. Yeah, that one. So this is, we're close. We're close. And, because, we are going to... So I think we're going to hold off long enough to put some relic levels on here, because I do want, I don't want my executor here to be able to get crushed right off the bat. Apologies for the chair noise, by the way. But I do want to, I do want my executor to be able to perform well. But at least we're done with all the requirements. So you can see, where we are and stuff. I know I haven't showed you this in probably an entire 2 weeks. But yeah, we're done with, I need to move this for the flipping camera. It's just a little bit. So finishers deck. So now all we're doing is we're just putting relic levels on these two. We're holding off on Mara, but do I have this data lying around by any chance? No, you know what? I told you to let me do it. We're going to do that on day 400. So I'm like, yeah, fine. So, but look at this. Look at this. Look at Linda. Look at we're 17 charge. No, 27 charge for being done with Boosh. We need Lobot. Then we need these are, and the thing about Lobot and Han is they're Cantina Farms. Everybody knows where Rolo is. Then these bozos later on, and then But the good news is we finished TIE Pilot today, so we can officially. It didn't take too long to get TIE Pilot done. It was just daunting when we were sitting there. We were like, "Oh my gosh, this guy's never gonna get done," because that's what it felt like. It's like this guy is never gonna not be on my screen. And it was a little, but we're definitely, we're like I said, we're going to finish the TIE Bomber. Then we're going to start hoarding crystals for refreshes, because I definitely want to make sure that I finish the home one this month, and then I definitely want to make sure that I get as many executive shards this month as I can. So I'm going to be refreshing that like mad. So I'm going to try to get like, I don't know. We're just going to keep doing it. We're going to try to, like I said, after we finish Time Bomber, I'm going to hoard as much as I can. Today's the 24th of May, by the way. So hopefully by the 30th, we'll be done with Tie Bomber, if not before. And we'll be able to save shards. And then, like I said, as much home one as I can get done. When the home one, hopefully I get it to 7 stars. Because if not, then, it's going to be another month before we have the Executor open. So, we might be saving crystals. We might not be doing a lot of relic advancement on this account per se as we have been. And that's not something I enjoy, because I enjoy being able to put relics on people. And it's maddening not being able to do that. So, but it's like either we save the crystals now, or we don't, and it ends up taking far too long. So I think it's definitely going to be worth that. So, and besides, like I've said before, it's not like we can do anything anyway in terms of bringing up Chupio until he's done. Why do I say that? Because he's a Relic 11, and to take him to Gear 12, 7 stars? 7 stars, you need him. So, we haven't got a drop into it. We haven't dropped any Chupio shards out of the 15 pulls we've done over the course of the past 2 days. And so, that's, to me, that's like, hey, you need to hoard shards, because we can't do anything anyway. Boosh, on the other hand, I don't know. I haven't decided where we're going to take her to. I haven't decided if I'm going to go ahead and take her to 12 or what. Part of the problem is we just don't have the Omegas. What? Did I spend those Omegas? I don't know. Maybe I did. I know I sold the Zetas, but I may have spent the Omegas down, which I think I don't remember what I needed it for, but it was obviously something important. Or, I don't know if I would say obviously something important, but I think it was definitely something important. What that important thing is, if you ask me, is putting abilities on somebody. Maybe 3PO or Chewbacca, or I don't know, somebody. We're gonna go tidy today, cause I'm like, I don't know, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about, since I'm going Empire, since we're working on Palpy and RG. Yeah, RG. Why not maybe try to fit in Emperor Shuttle? And then maybe the Reaper. Somebody, if you have the Blue Oyster Cult, don't fear the Reaper. Or Cowbell. The old Afiva. Well, Cowbell. It's a really bad walk-in, I know. Apologies. So we're done with the executive requirements. The bad thing is we can't do anything about it because we don't have. Gotta have home one. We gotta finish home one. We gotta do all this other stuff. Blah, 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 blah. I have no crystals. I've already spent all my crystals that I got the other day. We're gonna go down here. Get those two. Get this. Go over here. 20 there. That's fine. We're done. And of course he came up and was like, hey, kids are asleep. Need you to go downstairs and get the thing to ring up. So, yeah, what the That's, yeah. Anyway, it's fine. It's just not fine when it's 9:30 and it's like, really. Because I'll be honest, I'll probably have to for at least another 4 hours. Because that's, when I have the gig, that's when we normally record, right? Midnight 30, whatever. It is what it is, though, I guess. But, yeah, super excited to be moving on to something bigger and better. Definitely am excited to finish the executive tricks on both accounts. I honestly didn't think, but you know what? We're fine. It's definitely curious that we're doing this on both the accounts at the exact same month. But, we didn't have the other account didn't have the benefit of the web store for like the first year of its life, so I guess it kind of makes out, but I would have liked to have already had it open and done, but it's just an oversight on my part that I wasn't able to get that accomplished, which is, plus we gotta go ahead and start stacking that prestige, which, in case you're wondering why I'm so low on prestige, funny you should ask, because I took the liberty, since I'm like, oh, I need to finish the home one. And guess what I did? By George, I came over and put some abilities on the home one and Admiral Akbar, just to make sure that we could finish the event. So we did that. I also put some of the abilities on the Chimera, mainly to finish Chimera, but we could definitely put it on the ship itself, but we finished Grand Admiral Thrawn, which is good. Look at this. I mentioned the Import Shuttle. Look at this. We could just do this, and I want to look at that node real quick. I know it's on a horrible node. Yeah, it's only one drop. That's a thing. It's on a regular. This is gotta be where they're gonna put Obi-Wan or Master Qui-Gon, right? Because what they should do is they should put this in the fleet arena with Shore Trooper or Scout Trooper. Somebody. Or take or put it on double with put it on the Grief cargo. Now move Grief out of there since he's not in there, and since he's on hard node, you can put the shuttle and the Rebel Y-Wing together. Wouldn't that be a hoot? But anyway, I think we're pretty much done for today. Yeah, we are. Thanks so much for being here. Appreciate the time. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns. And as always, hold the line. And God bless. And we will see you tomorrow. Bye.